It is way too damn hot. This is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I think your summer bag matters way more than your summer outfit. Let me explain. When the weather gets warm, you best believe I'm gonna be outside. But being away from home means that I gotta be prepared for anything, because I hate forgetting stuff, so you will never catch me without my essentials. That being said though, I am someone who also loves simplicity and convenience. I just hate lugging around a super heavy purse. So I have mastered the perfect it girl summer bag essentials. So if you're planning a trip, going downtown, or just simply running errands, feel free to use this as inspiration on what to bring so you're never unprepared. But first, let's talk about the bag. This is my Burberry bucket bag in all her glory. And this is probably one of my favorite bags that I own. I got this last summer before a trip to LA, and I walked into the store not really looking to buy anything, just window shopping, but I saw her on the display shelf and I knew I had to get her immediately. You know that feeling when you try on clothes and you just get that feeling like it was meant to be yours? That's exactly how I felt about this bag, like it just felt right. So I bought her right away, and she's been my most used bag ever since. I just love bucket bags, but I feel like you either love them or you hate them. I just find them so chic and practical. And I love this one because it's small and convenient, but not too small where it can't hold anything. I'm also the type of girl that just hates bags that are hard to open and close. Like if I need something right away, I don't want to have to pry my hand in the bag just to get something, and I shouldn't have to struggle to close it after, you know what I mean? So I love that I can just throw anything in here and it's easy to find. But since this is a bucket bag, it is open at the top, which can be a negative for some people, especially if you're worried about stealing. I've never had any issues with it, and it also has a little drawstring to make the top tighter. This is my summer bag because she's a little bit more casual, so during the winter I switch her out and she goes into hibernation, but this is honestly just a great bag all year round. Like if I really wanted to wear this during the winter, I could. But anyway, let's get into the good stuff and take a look inside. First up, obviously we have my phone. This is the iPhone 14 Pro, which I guess is considered outdated at this point. I don't even know how many iPhones we're on right now, because last week I checked the battery health and it was only at 79% capacity, which means that every time I charged my phone, it could only charge up to 79%. But last week I did get the battery replaced, so now it lasts a lot longer. So this is your sign to check your phone battery health and, you know, replace it if it's been like a year or two. But what I really wanted to show you about my phone is this thing on the back. This is a MagSafe tripod stand for your phone. Because I'm always filming content, this comes in super handy for just propping up your phone and recording. But I also use this every day for watching videos, when I FaceTime people, or when I'm cooking. I will just prop my phone on the counter and it's just easy to see the recipe. It does make your phone a bit heavier, but I've gotten used to it at this point, so I don't really notice. She also comes in a bunch of different colors, so if you're interested, I'll be linking everything I mentioned down below. All right, moving on. This is actually a new addition to my summer bag, and it is a fan. I get very hot during the summer and I sweat a lot, especially on my face around my T-zone. It is so nasty and so annoying, so that is why I now carry a fan wherever I go. This is by the brand JisuLife, and it's their Pro1S handheld fan. And I know what you're thinking.
How good can a fan really be?
This one is next level. This ain't your grandma's dollar store fan, okay? This is one of the most powerful ones you can find on the market, and it has a 100 level wind speed adjustment. So the speed can literally go from 1 to 100. So let me demonstrate. There's a switch on the back that you just power it on like this, and then another power button here. And then this little dial here is the winds level. So it will go from 1 to all the way up to 100. This is the highest speed, and it is really powerful. Like this basically has the same strength as a blow dryer. Not only that, but I love that the blades of this fan are hidden so that you don't have to worry about hitting your fingers or it getting in your hair. This also has a 40-hour battery life and is rechargeable, so it's perfect for festivals, concerts, fairs, pretty much any outdoor summer activity. And I love the sleek, minimalistic design and how it's super compact. Like this is basically the same size as my phone. This fan is perfect for any summer day and will make sure that your makeup doesn't sweat off in the heat. Again, the link will be down below to check it out. Next up, we have this facial spray by the brand Purcell. And this is the one that apparently Rosé from Blackpink uses. It essentially refreshes your makeup even after hours of wear. So this is crucial during the summer when you're out and about and sweating and you don't really have time to stop and fix your makeup. I will literally just pull this out, mist my face, and I'm good to go. It also reduces the size of your pores and gives you that glowy, dewy look without looking greasy. As a combination skin girly, this is the GOAT when it comes to facial sprays. Like if I ever notice my makeup flaking or moving around, this literally revives it and makes it look so fresh again. I don't even know the science behind this, but it works. Then let's see. Next up, we have my AirPods. These are the AirPod Pros 2nd generation. I had the 1st gens for years until one of them stopped working on me. Probably because I used to drop them a lot and one of them fell into my ramen, but that's besides the point. I absolutely love my AirPods. I cannot go anywhere without them. Whenever I Uber somewhere, which is pretty much all the time, I will just pull these out and listen to some music or usually a podcast. And I prefer AirPods instead of headphones because headphones just tend to hurt my ears after a long time. I don't know, I feel like they just get really smushed. These do tend to slip a little bit over time, but I think that's just because my ears are like really small. But yeah, these are an essential for me. Next up, we have my wallet, of course. This one is by the brand Madewell, and it's very slender, as you can see. I've just never been a huge wallet girl. I like them small and thin so that they can fit better in my small bags, you know? Then we have some hand cream. I have eczema, so I suffer from dry skin all year long, even during the summer. This one is by the brand L'Occitane, and they are well known for their super moisturizing lotions. This one is their famous 20% shea butter lotion for dry skin. This one is thicker than a lot of hand creams, but that's why I like it because my skin is a desert. It just smells so fresh, almost like a baby, like baby powder or something. I love it. Anyone who has dry skin or eczema, you know the pain of having to wash your hands all the time and then being super cracked and dry literally 10 minutes later. So if you're like me, I would highly recommend carrying around just some type of hand cream with you. You don't want to be that person with like super dry hands. And sometimes I will actually just use the scent of this as my perfume. I just find it really sophisticated and classy. Oh, I totally forgot about this claw clip. I normally always carry around some type of hair tie or clip just in case I want to put up my hair. I don't know, I get very overstimulated sometimes, so I just like having the option of being able to put my hair up and out of my face. I actually made a TikTok about this hair clip because it is $36. Yeah, probably not the smartest purchase, but I actually do love it for a number of reasons. This is by the brand MEJ, and this is called their Big Effing Clip. Now, ironically about her name, she's actually not that big. Like, she is smaller than the size of my hand. But I initially bought this because they claim that this can hold up a full head of hair. I have super thick, slippery Asian hair, and every single claw clip I've bought in the past always slips down or is never actually able to hold up all of my hair. But the crazy thing is, this does hold up all my hair, and I think it's because it is super strong. The material of the hair clip is thicker than most. I feel like some just break super easily, especially like the teeth, but this is like super strong. If I stepped on this, it probably wouldn't break. And the hinges of the clip are really, really tight. So any style you use this, it will hold like all day. I also just love the color. It's just so cute and it reminds me of cherries. So I actually really love this clip and I didn't think I would, but if you don't have super long or thick hair, don't waste your money. Don't buy this. You really don't need it. Any claw clip would work just fine. My hair is just really finicky and doesn't like to stay put, so that's why I bought this. But she's become my most used claw clip ever since. All right, my next bag essential is a powder compact. You will not catch me on a hot day without powder. As you can tell from this video, I care a lot about my makeup longevity because again, I sweat a lot on my face. So I love carrying powder with me for just quick touch-ups or if I'm looking too shiny. This one is from Laneige and it's their Neo Blurring Powder. If you're an OG subscriber of mine, you know that I've been using this for years because I have never found a competitor for her. This one is different than most powder compacts because of its design and packaging. The powder is in a cushion, very similar to cushion foundations, but the screen is mesh, so when you press it, the powder dispenses on your puff without getting messy. This is so clutch for when you're in like a moving car or train and you don't want to get powder everywhere because that is the most annoying thing. This also has a mirror on top, so sometimes I will just pull this out to like check my face or to apply my lip products. Speaking of lip products, I always carry around at least 1 or 2 with me at all times. Not even because I'm a huge lip gloss girl. I honestly didn't start wearing lip makeup until college just because I didn't like the feeling of having something on my lips. But I do suffer from dryness and my lips are always chapped, so I always have to carry around some kind of lip balm with me. This one is by the brand Marin and it's their lip treatment. This one is in the scent Blueberry French Toast and it smells so delicious. I have never found a lip balm that smells like her. Like, not even the Summer Fridays, just the texture and the scent and the feeling is so much better. And this one is formulated with marine glycoproteins, which I believe are found in lobsters, but it does not smell like lobsters. This smells heavenly. It is super duper moisturizing, especially if you suffer from chronically chapped lips like me. And then I will usually carry a lip color with me and it always changes just depending on my mood. Right now I have been loving the Hera Sensual Gloss. I think I've seen Jenny wear this one, and my favorite thing about this is the feeling on my lips. I hate super thick, sticky glosses, but this one is super thin and lightweight while still having a strong color. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. It's kind of hard to pull the applicator out of the tube when you're opening it, and I'm always afraid that if I pull it out super fast, I'm gonna spill lip gloss all over me. But other than that, she's great. And it's the one that Jenny wears, so it's perfect, duh. And then another addition to my summer bag is my digital camera. I feel like digicams got super popular in the last like 2 years. I was actually talking to my friend about this and everyone seems to want the Canon G7X. And it's so funny as a content creator because that camera is not even like the best one on the market. You know, there's so many other cameras that are better. I mean, Canon is great, don't get me wrong, but for the price point it's at now, I mean, they're just so hard to come by and you can just get another digital camera, you know? But I actually got this one before I found out about the whole digicam trend. This one is by the brand Olympus and my grandma actually gave this one to me because she just never used it. And I can confirm because the last pictures on this thing were from like 2006. But even though she's old, she's still working great. And the reason why this is a new addition to my bag is because I don't really use this a ton, but I added it in for summer because one of my summer goals is to take more pictures. And I don't know, I just love the raw, imperfect look of a digital camera. So those are all my It Girl bag essentials. She's completely empty now. I am super curious though on what's in your summer bag, so shoot me a comment down below and let's swap recommendations. As always, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.